So today, let's imagine it's a Friday evening. You're sitting on the couch, relaxing, watching Tom Cruise straddling with the controls as he masterfully maneuvers the F-16 through the skies. Right when you're on the edge of the seat, Danger Zone playing in the background, well beyond the weekday volumes you're used to, a family member calls out to you to order something on the grocery app. It's the third reminder in last 10 minutes. So you pause the movie, get up from the couch, change clothes, grab the shopping bag and head out to run the errands. Nah, something doesn't sound right. So now you pause the movie, open up the grocery app and head over to order. Still not correct? So you finally pause the movie, just open up the voice assistant on your smartwatch and ask it to order what you need, cash on delivery. All of this in under 10 seconds. The technology landscape as we know it is changing and changing faster than we ever imagined. Cost, even though it is important, is no longer the sole decision driver for why your customers choose to interact with your business. A simpler, quicker, hassle-free experience and availability of services is what customers expect at the click of a button. At Google, we've been able to do this by building highly resilient, scalable, and distributed computing technologies like Kubernetes and serverless that helps us build those 9 apps with over 1 billion subscribers each. Through the series, we've promised that we will dive deeper into the must-haves of a modern application, exploring what your ideal cloud platform should offer in that space. So, let me request my colleague Karan to walk you through it.
Thank you, Snehal. Hi, I'm Karan Kapoor. Here are some things you'll need to keep in mind to build and manage your apps no matter where they are today or where you want them to be tomorrow. So let's say your family owns a retail clothing business and you've decided to take it online. Since you're just starting out, you get access to a VPS server online and start building out your business. Stage 1. Your website goes live with about 1,000 articles listed. Traffic is minimal, but you're slowly starting to run out of styles and trends to keep up with. So you decide to pivot to becoming an aggregator. 20 such vendors down, your vendors start complaining that the app crashes sometimes, and when that happens, nobody is able to add articles or manage orders. And so you decide to containerize your app and run multiple instances on the same single VPS server. This use of open source technology is not coincidental, but a conscious choice. You understand that leveraging containers would not only improve uptime, but also scale. And when the time comes, you'll be able to run them on any public cloud without getting locked in. Stage 2. Now, at 20,000 articles, you're getting 100 orders a day, but analytics on your website shows high loading times of up to 20 seconds when users search on your website. Assuming you have used up the server to its capacity, it's now time to throw in additional VPS servers at the problem. You consciously choose to add additional machines instead of moving to a single larger machine because it gives you higher availability. This adds additional complexity in terms of managing VPS server ports, load balancing, and ensuring that all the containers are running smoothly. Additional challenges include separating your app into different microservices such as search, which receives at least 5x the amount of traffic as compared to the user profile. Hence enters Kubernetes. Kubernetes helps you orchestrate your containers, ensuring availability of your application by distributing it appropriately across your servers. You're happy, but you can't shake off that feeling that now you have the additional responsibility of managing Kubernetes besides running your business and adding more functionality. Your team now needs to grow from just a logistics manager to include additional developers. Stage 3. You get approached by the XYZ marketing company who think you're doing great work and would like to help you get the word out. It's a Friday evening and you've launched your first campaign to get the most eyeballs. And the campaign goes viral. Congratulations! It's time to cancel the movie tickets with your partner. Hundreds of hits per second on the website. From a few orders a day, you're suddenly at a few orders a minute. The VPS server company needs you to commit to using a machine for a month. And you don't know if this newfound glory is going to last that long. The IT person, half annoyed because it's past the end of the day on a Friday, repeats for the umpteenth time, why don't we just run the app on Google Cloud's GKE Autopilot? But today, you relent. With about an hour's worth of effort, the developer is able to port the application to GKE Autopilot. As you look in amazement while the website latency and the error rates go down and the traffic spikes look green and the orders start rolling in, you think to yourself, why didn't I just do this earlier? Managed platforms based on open source technologies help you stay efficient and optimized while bringing you the best of technology. 3 months later, you're still amazed by this one move. The infrastructure seems to scale magically while you've been focusing on your business. Choosing the right partner to build your business with at any point in time is a sensible decision. It sets you up for success. Stage 4. You notice that the stray hits from other countries like Singapore and the UAE seem to be increasing. But the cost of running across geographies aside, you decide to share your apprehensions with your developer. With 3 days of effort, the developer is able to get your e-commerce business running across geographies. Google Cloud's global network makes global deployments easy without additional complexity. Happier times are around the corner. Orders are growing steadily, you're garnering attention from investors, and you're able to run the IT show without a significant increase in workforce. What is also growing now is the number of malicious users. Attacks on your website and the lingering fear of the attackers getting it right once. Stage 5. On a Monday morning, you wake up to the celebration of 1 million total users on your website. You're ecstatic, but also apprehensive of the costs of running at that scale. The lead platform architect on your team demonstrates recommendations on the GCP console on cost optimization signals. The user profile microservices, for example, run at 10% capacity, while the search capability seems to get overloaded twice a day across geographies. At the same time, you notice an email about a familiar vulnerability in a Python library that you use in your inbox. Concerned, you head over to the engineer who, with a few clicks, is able to put your fears to rest. A fix from Google had recently ensured safety against that specific vulnerability. That's why it seems so familiar. Cost optimization recommendations, click to enable vulnerability detection, and advanced security ensure peace of mind and compliance with regulations on data safety so that you can grow without fear of skyrocketing costs or fear of malicious actors. So in summary, these are the 5 criteria in which you need to choose your cloud provider. Managed platforms based on open source technologies help you stay flexible, open, and supported. Choose a platform that allows you to scale efficiently. A strong service provider backbone allows you to scale globally with ease. Cost optimization levers shouldn't need extraordinary efforts. Choose a platform with strong roots in security. Excited to build what's next for your business? Think Google Cloud.